right, ladies and gentlemen. So, a review of Monday, May 6th, a 7 out of 10 day. Now, I discovered the secret to eating healthy for me. See, I do OMAD, one meal a day, because of my heart condition. If I eat, I get tired. So, I use food to help me fall asleep because of my insomnia. It makes me tired and I have insomnia, so I eat and I fall asleep after eating. I would like to be able to brush my teeth before I fall asleep, but if I eat, if I'm just eating like steak and potatoes and stuff and nothing with like artificial crap in it, I'm not gonna get cavities. As long as it's all natural paleo and I go ketogenic, bulletproof diet, I don't have to worry about that much. But I would like to start brushing my teeth before I go to bed. That's something I gotta work on in the future. But one thing at a time. Anyway, so now I know for the next month I'm not gonna eat any junk food because what happened was last night I went to the gym pretty late, got home at 9:30, right? Pretty late. Usually I take my sleep medication at 8. I took it at 9:30. Then I laid in bed to reflect and be proud of what I accomplished that day and think about the improvement I was making and just gives myself space to be proud of myself because I listened to a podcast that day that talked about like after completing any task, take 1 to 5 minutes to just sit down or lay down and just feel proud of yourself. Positive reinforcement, positively, like if you clean your room, lie down for 5 minutes and just feel good about cleaning your room and think like it's clean, but I like to organize. I can organize it better as time goes on. I'll set up a good organizational system. I'll paint that. I'll add more decorations to the wall. I'll like do some interior decorating here. I'll make it beautiful. I'll like create a little office space here. Do this and that. But yeah, I'm making progress towards that. I'm making the room a place where I'm inspired. It's an externalization of my mind. I'm gonna put up art that I love, like art like this, um, and just have cool shit and make my own personal space. I'm moving out here soon, but like say it's at your place and you're gonna be there and it's where you live. Like it's not somewhere you're about to leave. Um, yeah, it's not just cleaning your room. You make your room conducive to the lifestyle you want. You make your room beautiful. And if you have a beautiful room, a beautiful bedroom, and then you have a beautiful house, that makes your life so much better. Like Jordan Peterson has so much art in his house, so much art, so many cool things, so many artistic creations, so many sculptures, so many like he collects like Soviet art, like in propaganda posters and stuff. Like he collects historical documents and stuff and hangs on the wall. Like it creates a place that it, it's his house. You can tell it's a if you walked in the house, you didn't, and no one told you whose house it was, and you knew who Jordan Peterson was, you'd be like, I bet this is Jordan Peterson's house. Like it's him. Like he made his house his home. Like he really made it. He made his house as eccentric as him. Um, so yeah, like you take time to be proud of yourself and think about like how you can do even better next time, like how you can improve it even more. How you clean your room now. Think about clean my room. It's more beautiful. I want to make it even more beautiful, and then it gives you motivation, right? Or you complete any task. You can read all your email, catch up with your email, all that. Take a few minutes to be proud of yourself and be like, yeah, I check my email on top of things. It only took me like 5 minutes and if I keep doing that, then it's not a big deal. Like, well, let's say you check your email, your mail, and your voicemail. Then you take a rest and think, like, I'm everything. I'm proud of myself. I did what I need to do. I really hate doing those things, but as long as I do it every day, it only take me 20 minutes to do all of them max and to deal with them. And sometimes there'll be things I have to put in my life planner as a result of reading the emails, the mail, and listening to voicemails, whatever. You know, and you just got to reinforce those things so that you'll want to do it again in the future. And at the end of the day, when you've had a good day where you've been productive all day and you've balanced getting done the things you don't want to do but need to do, your responsibilities and obligations and the monotonous tasks and bullshit, and you also had time where you engaged with creative projects, you made videos, you practiced the guitar, you practiced singing, you went to jiu-jitsu, you did boxing, whatever. You balanced those things out. You had a great day. You lie in bed at night and just think how great day was. So anyway, what happened was because I waited an hour and a half before I ate, I put the steak in the oven, put on the timer for 23 minutes, and in the meantime, I was like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna snack on these kind bars. So I ate an entire box of kind bars and fell asleep. Then I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Of course, with the timer, the oven turned off. The steak wasn't burning. Anything was perfectly fine. Put it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna have it tonight for dinner. But it's crazy. Like just a few kind bars, and I was asleep. You know. I wish it would have been just. I wish I would have been the steak and the mashed potatoes. That would have been way healthier. But still, like I didn't eat any junk food. I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm losing fat. I'm also building muscle. And yeah, if I do that, like I don't. What happens is I used to do is I'd wait, like 40 minutes for the sleep medication to kick in, the doxepin and the marijuana edibles, and I'd eat healthy food, and then I wouldn't be sleepy, and I'd be like, well, if I eat junk food, that'll put me to sleep because I have this fear of insomnia because I used to suffer from insomnia. So I'd always use the excuse, well, I'm not sleepy, so let me eat junk food because I know that'll knock me out. But if I just, take an extra doxepin, take a little bit more edible, and wait longer, and then have my healthy food, then I'll fall right asleep. So no worries about the sleep, no excuse to eat junk food. I'm good for the month. So that's one of the reasons it's a 7 out of 10 day. But why isn't it a 10 out of 10 day? Well, I wasted a bunch of time on Snapchat. I spent like 4 hours on Snapchat when I got home. Um, just I was emotionally processing stuff, talking about a lot of things I've been going through, thinking about things, thinking through things, articulating myself, all that, which is fine. But it was I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I would have. But now I have a rule though. I only make 3 Snapchat videos a day. They really fucked me because they went from being only 1 minute long max to being 3 minutes. So it kind of disrupted my understanding of how long I spent on Snapchat because I don't have good track of time because I have ADHD and I'm used to Snapchat videos being a minute long. So I made like 10 videos thinking like 10 videos, 10 minutes, but then end up being 30 minutes and there's editing and all that. And then I was messaging people back on Snapchat, talking to all these people on social media, and it ended up being like 3 or 4 hours just down the drain. So, but it was a learning experience. Like each day I learned. So I set up rules so that won't happen again. Today I didn't waste time on Snapchat. But I did waste time in Discord. But I didn't waste time in Discord. What I did was I helped. I set up a new self improvement Discord. I got 4 really great guys who joined it who are really fucking awesome, and I sent invites to 10 people from the Reddit accountability partner subreddit to build a community of people who have great ideas to share with me, who have great advice, who have great insight, who can provide words of encouragement, who I can feel a sense of camaraderie with. Um, we can do phone calls with each other, talk about our progress and all that, and feel like we're part of a team. And then I'll invite all my YouTube viewers. I have the link to my Discord and all my YouTube videos if they want to get involved and also get start a self improvement journey. After watching my self improvement journey videos, they can join the Discord, and if they have any questions and need any advice, I'll be there to give it to them and to mentor them and all that and help them figure shit out. And then that'll give me content for videos too. Like I was talking to this one guy who had this problem, and we brainstormed solutions, and this solution worked for him. And we use this system to find the solution. We use the Q&A journal, and I use a Socratic approach to help him think of different ways and help him learn how to brainstorm answers, and also use the internet to find potential solutions, and then learn how to evaluate the solutions, and help them learn how to do research and find solutions to any problem he has, stuff like that. So anyway, this is supposed to be a review of yesterday, and it's way too long. In the future, I will print out my daily review, which is just a list of everything I did that day and the score, and I journal at the end of the day and write about the day, like what the most important things were, what lessons I learned, and the biggest takeaways from those day. And then I think I'll add a quote for each day. For each day, I'll have a quote, right? That I'll put into that, and I think that'll make it even more interesting. Um, but yeah, that's what I'll do from now on. I gotta spend less time making videos, you know. But I don't really want to spend less time making videos. I want to use my time more efficiently. No more than an hour of YouTube videos a day, and yeah, I'm good. And then with Snapchat videos, only 3. That's 9 minutes, and I won't check messages on Snapchat every day. I only check them on the weekends because there's no one on Snapchat I need to talk to every day. So why would I check it every day? It's a waste of time. Just like my Facebook messages, like our Facebook notifications. I don't check my Facebook notifications because it's a rabbit hole that consumes my time. Discord could be a problem because stuff in Discord is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because I get caught up in conversations that where I could use that as a form of procrastination when I should be doing things I don't want to do. So I'll have a rule where I can't use a Discord server until I've completed all my necessary tasks for the day, stuff like that. So I gotta set up all these rules. Like I set up a routine. I gotta set up habits. Once I do, everything will be smooth sailing. Like I'm figuring out as I go. I'm developing solutions to every problem. I keep making progress. Every day is better than the last. Today was better than yesterday. Tomorrow will be better than today. The day after tomorrow will be better than tomorrow. And by day 365, I will be an entirely different person. I will be jacked for one thing. I'll have an 8 pack. I'll look better. My skin will look better. I'll be more articulate. I'll have read plenty of nonfiction books. Um, I will be better at speaking. I'll be better at not going off on tangents. I'll know how to stay on point when I'm talking about a specific issue because I'll improve my public speaking skills. I'll study public speaking. I'll study how people prepare speeches, how to stick with the bullet points, where you can go off script and how you stay and how long you go off script and how you get back on script, how to deal with questions and all that, yada yada. I learned a lot of stuff. Hand gestures are important with public speaking. Um, Very important. I mean, it's like if you want to talk, if you talk with your hands, that helps a lot. And I'm over exaggerating it, but in the beginning, you kind of want to over exaggerate it, because you're not used to it. And then, yeah, it's very helpful as well to keep people engaged. So that's something I have to learn as well is how to talk with my hands. Um, and then also way you enunciate things. I gotta memorize quotes. I'm gonna start printing out my favorite quotes, and then I'll make videos where I read out my favorite quotes, and I'll go back and listen to my videos of me reading my quotes so I can memorize them. I'll listen to them every day until I know all of them off the top of my head, and I'll memorize hundreds of quotes. So in any situation, I can bring up a relevant quote, and I think that would be pretty cool. And I just love aphorisms. I love really cool quotes. I love really insightful, witty, um, uh, and pithy quotes. Pithy is a good word. I forgot that. That's from Mr. B from high school. What was his name? Mr. Belasco. Mr. Belasco. Yeah, I learned the word pithy from him. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is my review for Monday, May 6th. It was a 7 out of 10 day, but it was a great day. I made some mistakes, but I figured out the solutions to them. And I'll make the review for today tomorrow.